What up, peeps? It's your boy Heckin Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Collector's Luck just put out a video 2 hours ago, so I'm going to check that out. This is being recorded on May 20th, which I already put a video out for that day, so I decided to put this one out on Sunday. So this one is from yesterday at the time of the video being premiered. So basically, he traded a Nintendo Switch for all of this, and just by the thumbnail, I knew that I had to watch this video because it's insane what he got, and I can't wait to make fun of him, so let's go ahead and jump in.
I bought 5 of the new Zelda OLED Switches to try and trade on Facebook.
Of course the fuck you did. Of course the fuck you did. All right, so you want to know why people can't get limited edition shit? He bought 5 of them. You know, because he just got like $1,600 just like sitting around to, you know, spend on his business. And yeah, so if you are wondering why you couldn't get one of these, Dick Buddy here got fucking 5 of them.
Look for old video games. I'll put a picture of my ad up here, but I posted it in a bunch of the groups that I'm in.
It says, looking to trade my brand new Nintendo Switch for your old video games that are no longer being used.
And I had a guy reach out within like the first 45 minutes. He's got a bunch of consoles. There's like a GameCube, a new 3DS XL, a Wii U, a PS2 in the box. And I even seen a bunch of games. Now, most of them are all sports games, but I did spy NCAA 14.
Yeah, see, so this guy has to trade all of that stuff for that Switch because he can't go to the store and buy the Switch because Collector's Luck already bought all of them.
So we're here. We're about to meet up with him. Let's get it.
Hey, how you doing?
Freddie.
Nice to meet you.
It's kind of heavy.
Okay.
Wait, are you telling me he had it in the fucking trunk, like loose, just like where when he turns, it can fucking slide and bang and biggity bop? Why wouldn't you put that like in the floor of the back seat or something, like where it has a little more of a restricted space? Like, I know that nothing probably happened to it, but how careless could you be with something like that? It's a $400 fucking thing.
Maybe we can put it here and I can check everything out.
Sure.
I got the Switch here for you. You can check all that out too.
Sure. Well, I never thought I was gonna get that thing too soon. It was released today, right?
Yeah, just today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Good.
You're more than welcome to open it and check it out. It's brand new.
Yeah, see, so the dude knew that it released today, which makes me feel like he went to try to go get one and couldn't. So what I said earlier about him buying 5 of them, you know, he basically, you know, he strong-handed someone into having to trade a bunch of their old stuff to get one because they can't use cash.
Awesome. Are you a collector?
I am.
Good.
Are you?
And what I mean by he can't use cash, you can't use cash to go buy it at a store. And honestly, if he offered cash to Collector's Luck, he would probably refuse it too, unless he wanted to pay him like $50 to $100 more for it, because Collector's Luck is counting on people to trade him a bunch of stuff that's worth twice the value at least, so that he can double his money.
Collector?
Yeah.
Nice.
Real basic, but yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a bunch of games. All of them are sports game, you know.
Okay.
Games. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw in the picture they all look like sports games.
You know what? Collector's Luck, one thing he does do that's great is he puts all the shit out so you can see what he got and all his comps at the end of the video. So let's just skip to that.
Recap, I just want to give a game away, and I know you guys don't want sports games, so let's see, what do we got here? I know we got some good stuff recently. What about Jack and Daxter? Oh, that case is kind of beat up. All right, we will give away
Swap the case, dummy.
Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, I know why he's doing that. Okay, so he did another video the other day. I watched it, but it didn't feel like it had enough juiciness to it to make a video on. He's starting to do these giveaways. So I feel like all this criticism, maybe he's seen my videos or maybe it's just like a weird coincidence. But, you know, Kreisky did that video where he was donating a bunch of shit to Goodwill. And now this guy's doing game giveaways. In his first video where he decided to do giveaways, he gave away a copy of Jedi Starfighter or Star Wars Starfighter, which is like a $6 complete in-box game. So he's not really doing much for anybody, but I mean, I guess one free $6 game is better than nothing. And the reason that he chose MGS2 is because in that same video, he got a copy of MGS2. So he doesn't want to have two copies to sell. So that's why he probably decided to give away MGS2. Which I would much rather have, for the record, over the Starfighter game.
That's what we're going to do.
As you guys know, I've been giving away games in my videos, and today I'm giving away
Games in my videos. Dude, you've given away 2 games, including this one. Shut your fucking whore mouth.
Metal Gear Solid 2 for PlayStation 2. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. The recap.
All right. So I got all this stuff laid out, price charted. Just really quick, want to show you guys everything and how much it's worth. So the first thing is we got a fat PlayStation 2 in the box. I put this into price charting as loose just because like the cardboard insert's not in there and the box is pretty beat up. So I put it in as loose. We got a ton of sports games. These don't really carry much value, so these end up getting bundled with systems when I sell them. Then we got a 250 gigabyte Xbox 360 Slim. One of the bangers of the lot here, we got the new 3DS XL, which I should be able to get a couple $100 out of just that by itself. I believe the price charting value is...
Oh, flexing, boy. Flexing.
250, 300, something like that. Then we got a PlayStation. These don't go for very much money, but I've got a bunch of games to bundle with it, so I should be able to get like 50 to 60 bucks out of it. So I have like 3 or 4 GameCube systems right now. Then we got a 250 gigabyte PlayStation 3 Super Slim. It's not the 500 gig, unfortunately. It is a 250, but I absolutely love these Super Slim consoles. I actually had a backwards compatible model at launch, and that thing burned out on me like 3 times. I had to get it repaired. And on that 3rd time, I kicked it to the curb and I picked up a Super Slim. Never had a single issue with my personal Super Slim, so I absolutely...
Well, I know you're probably the only person on the planet that likes the Super Slim over any of the other PlayStation models, because that was the budget model they made at the end of its life. So it has cheaper parts and a lot of corners cut on it. But, you know, whatever. It plays PS3 games. It plays PS3 games. Who gives a shit, right?
I love these consoles. Then we got a Wii U. No charging cable for the gamepad, but I believe I have a spare. I'll have to double check. And if I don't, they're pretty cheap on eBay anyways, so. And we got a killer sports title here, which I actually found in one of my recent videos. I'll put the tag up here on the screen. NCAA 14, which is selling for like $100 on eBay.
Yeah. Okay, so that whole stack of sports games earlier, like, those are worthless. But because this particular one sells for a lot of money because it was the most recent college football game made, so you know it's worth money, obviously. And so, yeah, you value that one because it has a money value. So resellers in general, man, they don't value games for how fun and good and nostalgic they are if they're sports games, because sports games are only worth $2 or $3. But you think about it this way, man. You know, the rosters that were on some of those old sports games, you know, some people would have nostalgia for that shit, you know, so to them it's more valuable. But to him, this game is only valuable because it sells for $100 fucking dollars. But the rest of them can eat shit. He don't give a fuck about those.
It's definitely a bolo.
So
Most
he's
people know about this one by now.
Only
The price charting
interested
value
in cash
for all of
value.
the consoles. I didn't put any of these games into price charting just because they're all cheap titles, but all the consoles comes to $845.09. Obviously, the best stuff here is going to be the Wii U, worth about $140. The new 3DS XL.
Not $140 for that damn scratch on that gamepad. But yeah, as you can see here, man, he's gonna sell that 3DS right there for almost $300. Who the fuck is paying $300 for a 3DS? Just buy a damn Switch, man. You know they're gonna start putting 3DS titles on that motherfucker in like 2 hours. Not really 2 hours, but you know, it's coming, dude. It's coming. I promise you. They're not just gonna like give up those games. I mean, as you can see here, he's gonna make $845, so he probably paid what I think that Switch is like $400 or $350, something like that. So he's doubling his money. And, you know, he's going to do that probably 4 more times unless he's keeping one of the Zelda Switches. So then he'll do it a total of 4 times. So I don't know what the math is on that, but he's probably making like $2,000 if he can get good flip and trades like he did with this one. Keep in mind, man, these special edition Switches, it's just a goddamn OLED Switch. It just has like something painted on it. You know, it looks slightly different. We need to stop valuing these fucking consoles based on like what they look like. It's still fucking plastic and computer chips. It's not that big of a fucking deal, man. I could understand if Shigeru Miyamoto had like a fucking signature that he had handwritten on the console. Then yeah, it would be a collector's piece because it has an autograph on it, or, you know, something that's significant. Not damn plastic colored and melted a certain way in a damn factory. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard of in my whole life. But I mean, I understand people, you know, they do appreciate limited consoles, but dude, do not give up a GameCube, a Wii U, a 3DS XL, a PS2, all that stuff, all those games, all that fun, just so you could have a Switch that has a painted Zelda logo on it.
Says $295 loose. Wow, crazy. And then NCAA 14 complete, $95. But I see sold comps on eBay about $100.
Yep. So I'm gonna get $100 for it. I'm not gonna do $95 because I don't want people to like get games as cheap as possible. I want to get them for as most expensive as possible so I can make more fucking money. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Collector's luck and eat a fat one. And catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you guys in the next video.